Alrighty, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another Logging from Scratch episode. Last time we were playing, we had just kind of bunched a whole bunch of this wood here, and we were going to skid it down. But instead of skidding, I think we're going to maybe do a little bit more bunching on this episode. I do want to try to get as much bunching as we can done. Plus, I am more than curious to see how many trees we can actually knock down on this map while simultaneously being on the map without it crashing. So I think what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to just trek the buncher over probably where that line starts, right where our other bunches are kind of done. And then I'm just going to kind of walk forward kind of backwards and cut them as I go. So wish me luck. Alrighty, boys, let's just shut her down here for a minute. Looks like the thing's probably overheating at this point from what we cut down here. We definitely got quite a few nice spots here. Yeah, just looking over our bunches here. Looks like we actually cleared quite a bit, so that was a lot more than I thought we'd get. We just need to get our skidder all fixed up, and then we can probably get back out there and pick up some of this stuff. Now, I kind of laid it facing uphill, and I think the best way to pull it out of here is going to be going up and around. That's kind of why I gave it a little bit of a side slant there. But worst case scenario, if we don't like that, we can always, run it down for sure. So, I don't know. It should be interesting to see how we get all out of there. Either way, it's going to equate to a lot of wood. I may even look at chipping some of this stuff up, but we will see. So I'm just going to hop back in the processor. We only got a little bit of wood here, but what I want to do is actually start sorting my pile a bit, just so we can kind of get set up for once we do bring that skidder in. It's going to be pretty messy, so we will see. Alrighty, guys, looks like we got a decent pile there. Basically what I decided while I was cutting through that pile is anything that read a diameter under 300, I was going to drop on this side. I kind of decided halfway through, so I think we pretty much got a nice uniform looking pile. Anything over 300 will fit really nice in a grab, kind of like our first load that we did with that guy. The stuff that's under 300 is just this kind of messy, nasty stuff. Actually, this piece is definitely over 300. Can I pick that up? It's not. Anyway, this piece is definitely over 300 for sure, but I accidentally threw it in the wrong pile, so that's no big deal. Well, guys, I guess it's as good as time as any to introduce the new Caterpillar 551. This is usually used for bunching, but yeah, no, you can pretty much put any attacher on it you want. I definitely would recommend you use the buncher heads for it because it's a lot easier to handle for bunching, but if you guys want to try using it as a loader or you want to do something funny like that, you can go right ahead. But yeah, this guy is going to be kind of our new on-the-site buncher, so I'm going to probably bring the low bed over here right now. We'll hook up with that, lock it all on there, and take it out there and try it out, see what happens. All right, so we got our truck here and our low bed ready to go. We had it parked all the way back here, so we're going to have to turn it around and bring it all the way back home. But yeah, so you'll probably see that when we go to lock down the buncher, you can lock the machine to the body. Lots of people didn't know that already, but yeah, so if you drive those machines onto the back, just hit L when you're inside of the truck or hit these, and you'll see the machine kind of freeze down to the trailer, and that sucker ain't going anywhere. So let's go pick it up and bring it back here. Alrighty, guys, we're just going to hop in and load this sucker up here. I'll show you how it's done. So yeah, pretty much all the machines you can just drive straight up onto the trailers. We have a buncher head out there, so we're just going to actually take advantage of that. Been wondering what to do with that buncher head we had laying out in the block, so I'm like, hey, maybe we should get a machine that can actually handle that. All right, so let's load this puppy on there. All you got to do is just drive them straight on. Sometimes they get a little hung up here, but oh, no, this one's good. A little slow there, but we made her. Park it right in about the center, kind of where I got it there. Turn off your machine, hop on out. Yeah, so either you can hit these to lock it down by hitting R. You'll see how it kind of sinks in when I do that. Watch. Loop, loop, loop. Kind of hops in. Or you can just get in the machine, in the truck, sorry, and hit L, and that'll lock that sucker down as well. Right on. So let's go out, make sure all our lines are secure here. So yeah, no, it's gonna be fun. We'll have another buncher out there we can play with. That way I can kind of hit the top with the buncher one side, and I can hit the bottom on the other side. Kind of make a little bit extra time so we're not walking back and forth quite as much. So yeah, it should be good. Okay, guys, let's get it out there and unload her. All right, looks like we finally made her here, so now we can unload this bad boy, drop it off here, and then, like I said, we have that nice buncher head sitting right there. So let's pull this guy off here, nice and gently. Hopefully, it doesn't want to slide off in any weird way here. There we go, perfect. Bring her down, park her here. There we go. Excellent. Okay, let's swap on this buncher head. Maybe we'll take it for a test drive here. All right, let's actually get this truck back to its spot here, and then we'll go play with the buncher. We're going to take this Cat 551 for a bit of a hurdle here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tackle this little group of trees in front of us, maybe down to our right. Our other buncher is way down at the bottom there, so this will give us an opportunity to clean up the top. So give it a shot and see how she goes. Alrighty, guys, looks like we got pretty much the top side almost done. There's still a couple straggler trees back here, but I think I'll wait till we get our skidder up here. We can drag all this stuff out of here. After we get that all done, then we can kind of clean it up a little bit more with the bunchers. Just going to shut this guy off here. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of do a quick little tour here and see what we've done today. This poor guy's still broken down. I'm going to have to get some some stuff to repair it. She doesn't seem to be acting quite right, so I can't get it to pull. I'm going to fix that up for sure. We've pretty much left this side of the road completely untouched, despite a couple bit of trimmings there. But, yeah, this whole side we've clear cut pretty good. I'm just going to kind of get a better vantage point up here. Maybe we can see a little bit more from up on top here. Here, actually, let's use this. Let's stay on top of our broken skidder. There we go. So yeah, pretty much this whole square has been pretty well cleaned out, except for that edge, which we'll get to once we clean it up a bit more with the skidder there. Yeah, so I think we're probably going to cut it on this episode here, but on the next one, what we'll be doing is I'm hoping to God I get this skidder fixed, because there's something going on there that I'm not really happy with. I'm going to send it back to the manufacturer, tell them to do a better job, fix up all the recalled issues or whatever the case. But yeah, so next one we come back, it's going to be a whole lot of skidding because we're really behind on that. If the skidding doesn't work, maybe we'll have to start processing on the spot and doing some roadside logging, which I might do up here actually because we got enough. I might be able to do some longs or something just for fun. We got a new long log trailer kind of coming too, so we'll probably be abusing that as well. So maybe what I'll do is I'll pull the skids from where we are, like the closest stuff. We'll pull that right up to that block there. And then the rest of it, we'll maybe walk the processor up here, do some long trimming, leave them in big piles, and we'll kind of walk along the roadside like we did in that other block and kind of clean them up, follow this little road we made. That could be fun too, so maybe we'll explore and see what we can accomplish there. But anyhow, if you guys like the video, leave a like, leave a comment. Do not forget to subscribe, and if you're in the bush, don't forget to hug a tree. All right, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.